My name is Andy Moore, and I'm with the Center for Bioethical Reform here in Texas. We're here today outside the Unitarian Universalist Church, the first Unitarian Universalist Church of Dallas. The senior minister, Daniel Kanter, is on the board of Planned Parenthood of North Texas, and then also the church is involved in the Religious Coalition for Reproductive Choice, which is supposedly a coalition of religious leaders who support the right for a mother to have her child killed by abortion. And then also we see that Curtis Boyd, the late-term abortionist here in Dallas, is a Unitarian Universalist himself. So we're here today because we see a lot of connections between this church and the abortion industry, and we just want to expose those to the rest of the world so they know what's going on here.
Are you the pastor?
Who are you?
I'm with Spiritus Films.
Hey, don't touch
Don't touch the. You're on my property right now.
So you went the board of directors for Planned Parenthood, is that true?
I am.
That's interesting.
That's right. I am free to talk about it.
So we're here worshiping God. I understand that you don't agree with us on this.
Yeah.
But don't you think we should allow people to worship?
Yeah, I think we should allow people to worship.
But wait, I'm the minister, okay? But
Yeah?
don't you think you could move down?
No, because we want to be outside your church.
What if I came to your church and did that?
Well, you're welcome to. If there's an issue with our church, you're welcome to bring that to our attention.
That's the love of God?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, because iron sharpens iron, and we shouldn't allow a brother to remain in sin.
Well, I'm so sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you.
And I wish you the best, but I
wish
might have to call the police.
I wish you would leave the board of Planned Parenthood of North Texas.
But I might have to call the police because you're a little close to us without...
No, we're allowed to be here.
Well, I'll try.
I'm Steve Krueger.
And what are you doing out here today?
I'm a church member, and I'm on my way in, but I wanted to record this and tweet it out to some of the progressives in the area.
Okay, and so you mentioned something about the church home for... What was that you said?
So part of the mythology that we have in the church, of the history we tell of ourselves, is that the women who brought the Roe v. Wade case are members here, and were members then here.
So Norma McCorvey?
Yes.
Okay.
And so that this church is really the home of Roe v. Wade.
Wow.
Which makes their protest all the more interesting to me.
Fascinating. So the pastor came out and chatted, and he's on the board of directors of Planned Parenthood.
Right, yes.
And so what do you think of that?
Oh, we're fine with that. As a matter of fact, the majority of our members would be considered supporters of Planned Parenthood. In fact, earlier this month, we did our monthly giveaway of the loose offering to Planned Parenthood.
What's a loose offering for those?
Well, that's the cash and checks that are made out for that purpose. Every month we give one Sunday's offerings that aren't specifically marked as to the church, to some charity that is supported by some of our members.
Okay, so would you say that most of the members are aware that the pastor's on the board of directors of Planned Parenthood?
Oh, he said it he said it last week in his comments and the run up to that.
Like from the pulpit?
Yes.
Okay, so nobody's going to be shocked by the fact that there's people here.
No, I'm surprised they haven't done this before.
Okay.
Actually,
and so
given the history of this church and our unusual for this area progressiveness.
Okay, and so how long have you been going to the church?
I've been here about 16, 17 years.
And is this the first time there's ever been a protest?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, so it's taken the pro-lifers 16 years to catch on to the fact that this is the birth home of the Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that excellent?
My name's Todd Bullis, and I'm out here to look for the remnant of the church that'll be standing up for injustice. We're hoping here at this First Unitarian Church that they'll understand that Christ's heart towards the unborn is that all babies should be born. We shouldn't be killing them, they're pastors on the board of Planned Parenthood, and we just want to bring awareness to all the people in the community here that this church supports Planned Parenthood, and that's what I'm doing here. So hopefully God will soften the hearts and open the minds of people and start saving some babies around here.
So tell me about Pro-Life Book.
Pro-Life Book was created because the guy that was running the Priest for Life youth division, his images and some of his work was being banned and deleted from Facebook. And when I was researching it, I found out that more people's advertisements and pictures were being banned. So I figured I'd create a Facebook type website for people in the pro-life movement where their stuff won't be banned, and they can meet other pro-lifers and find people in their city and their towns where they could start doing things like this, the church project or other pro-life activities.
Does Pro-Life Book cost anything to sign up?
Pro-Life Book is free. It's about 3 months old. We have over 3,500 people already. It's taken off like wildfire, and it's been a real blessing.
It's Jammey Tellier, and basically we're here to bring awareness to the streets and to the church, because this is a pro-choice church. The senior minister is on the board at Planned Parenthood Greater Texas, so okay. I think the people inside need to know that, especially if they're pro-life.
And
their leader is not.
Right. And so tell me about this photo.
Malachi, he was found in 1993 at an abortion clinic in Dallas. Central Square is the name of the building.
How did you come about this? How did that?
We had kind of an idea that they were keeping the babies and selling them. Trucks were picking up something from inside the clinic after hours. So we had planned a rescue, and one of the ladies that was involved in the protest that day just started walking around the hallways and asked God to lead her to the room that she's supposed to find. And he did, and she opened up a freezer, and it was just full of jars. So she grabbed a jar, and another lady kept it for a day, and we took it to an OBGYN's office where he thawed out the babies, put them back together, took the pictures, and then we had a burial service in Dallas for them. I think there were 3 children altogether that were found, but Malachi was the oldest.